Fuck you. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Again.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Yeah, I'll take her out for some fresh air.
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Tell Belle what happened with Caesar that night. Something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? What's going on? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help her clear her head. Alright, let's do it. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Okie doke. Old Demmer. Oh, whoa. I did not notice the moon. Hey, Caesar. Roxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Aha, no time to waste. Let's get started then. Hey, get to go on a bike ride. I think I actually... Nah, I don't think I did. I was trying to rethink if I actually went on a motorcycle in real life. I don't think I did. I might have been given the option one time. It might have been probably with my uncle or a friend of my uncle's. I don't remember. A few hours later at the random play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? Speaking of ways of relaxing in New Eridu, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, shopping. Tea milk. Tea milk. Tea milk. I think that was something I thought of trying. I've never had tea milk. Though it's Belle's default plan, Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too upset. Yep, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square next. Alrighty. Continue. We're back in New Eridu, and we're going to help Caesar get their mind off things. I also just noticed that picture. Last fight. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. You also have cinemas? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. I thought she was gonna say they were drive-thrus. That's actually something I haven't done with my family in a while. We're thinking of actually doing a drive-thru theater sometime. See, we have those open-air drive-in cinemas. Hey, that's the one! On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duke it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded, though. Yeah, that's the city for you. Not usually this crowded, though, apparently. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about the thrillers with The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Thinking the thriller was not a good idea. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Wait. To that one? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. Sure, it's your call. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So, 2 Attack on Cyber tickets for you? Oh. I think my choices matter for this. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to see what happens. Let's go with the Coffee Mate one. Huh? Wise, what's with the sudden change of heart? I surrender. I just can't handle thrillers. Wait, so you're... Wait, so I'm what? Don't laugh at me. Sorry, no offense. It's just, I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about this story? Feels like I've discovered a new side of you, Caesar. Huh? Wait, what's with the supposed... What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You're getting back at me for earlier, aren't you? Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and then makes you fret over their relationships in the second. My tongue tied at the end right there. I don't know what happened there. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. Best part, leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie. Yay, I did good! Let's see, where are we heading next? Saying my treat, I feel like that has to do with food. Wouldn't you get a drink with food too? That's what's confusing me. I'm gonna say the treat. Go with my treat. See where it's taking me. Yeah, oh wait. Try some tea milk with Caesar. Okay. I thought it was about food, because I thought the drink one would be the tea. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Why does she look tired? The black area under her eyes seems like she's very tired. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. We'd like some tea milk? Something tells me there's not gonna be tea milk happening, is there? Whoa. I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard Tea Rich Milk. Oh, okay, yeah, you're definitely tired. Richard Tea Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries. It wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for the long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day. And it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. Caesar by Coco's recommended tea milk.
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
Now it gives us some voice acting.
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
You sounded so serious just now. I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
What? Wait, why is she say? Oh. Hey, hello. Can you hear me? Well? Thought my phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then. Now it's acting. The outer ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Outfit? You're from the Outer Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Fauna's Quarter. Fauna's Quarter? It's rare to see one. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me. Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts. And I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you? It was an emergency. We had no backup. Hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on. We had no other choice. For some reason, the officer reminds me of Old Man Ray Crow, retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, Companion Hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health. But he always smirked whenever he mentioned the incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. Oh, so we're walking as her now. Turn to Richard T. Milk to proxy. Icon is different. It's pink. Why is it pink? Excuse me, may I ask something? Oh. Whoa. I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Rich in milk, rich... Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out? Is it because all of that girl... Because of that girl with the glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. I'm guessing I might be on the ball then. I think she's being exhausted from her job and it's causing her to debilitate in mental. Yeah, I started working here, thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people have never been my thing. I was wondering, If this job isn't my thing, pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? I feel the same way as you do, Coco. I feel that way whenever I vent to my friends. I feel like I'm being tedious and whining to them, but hey, as they tell me, it's good to vent your problems. If I was there, I'd gladly listen to all your problems as best as I can. Even if I don't understand people's problems, I'm always a shoulder and an ear. Even if I don't understand, I'll at least listen. You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drinks says it's perfect. In taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Huh? Sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah. Caesar and I both have great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend? How did you get here to Luminous Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for him. Oh, thank you for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. It's nice that she likes the fulfillment of her job of, like, giving people smiles, though it sounds like her being distracted. It might be mainly, like I said, I think she's dealing with, like, maybe she's being given too many, like, hours in her job, but if she's not being given a good amount of pay, Coco, you need to push for better pay than if they're gonna overwork you like that you're so tired that you can't even, like, think straight. That's my opinion. Caesar, you're here. Though you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I was worried. Then by the time I found those PubSec officers... Oy, all this reading. They told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning. But now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right. We should be getting back. Blah! Tongue-tying! Too bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries. I actually had quite a meaningful time here. Wait, does that mean Caesar's coming to... She's coming to Random Play? Does that mean we get to have a sleepover?
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
I was hoping for an awesome Sons of Caledon sleepover! Darn it! Next time. I'll make sure to bring you lots of hot dogs, marshmallows, chocolate, graham crackers, of course, because gotta have s'mores. A lot of movies.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see.
Hey, Enzo!
I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Thanks, son.
We're doing good, thanks Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
Every time the Sons of Caledon bring up the whole talk about, like, being like a wild boar, it reminds me of, something my, sis, for those of you that are new to this info, my sister actually, she's not blood related, she's a very close friend of the family, but we see her as family, so I always call her sis. But she told me she had a dream, some time ago, actually, and it's actually funny coincidence, and this is no lie. My sis had apparently a dream where she saw me as a Viking, and apparently she dreamt that my trusty quote-unquote steed was a giant boar, a horse-sized boar, and I just had the biggest smile on my face because the thought of that. I was like, honestly, I could see myself doing that, and I think that would be actually pretty fun. I would have a reason to literally just yell out, "Hog Rider!" And no, I don't play that mobile game, but I do like the Hog Riders trailer. I thought it was an amazing and hilarious trailer from that mobile game. And I every time I think about riding on a boar, now I just think of Hog Rider. I had a blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. You're welcome, Caesar. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, loosey-goosey.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The motor lake's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
What did he do to his drink? I don't think that was nitro fuel or whatever they drink out there. I think he did something to his drink. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno wise, and Caesar is looking sharp too. Competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. Alright, let's get this going. We're getting into the nitty gritty. Alright, let's rest up for the Tour d'Inferno. Sleepy time! Okay, I'm up. Finally, the day of the Tour of the Inferno of... Blah, 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 blah. My tongue! My tongue! Blah, 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 blah. Finally, the day of the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started. Do I get to run around as Bang Boo? Let me into the race as a Bang Boo. I'll show these people how to ride a motorbike Bang Boo style.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Woo!
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero. And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
I didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's Bachelor!
The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Toad Inferno is officially on!
Woo!
The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Wait, am I actually gonna be Do I actually get to do a motorcycle race mini game? Oh shit, I do! Oh yeah!
Alright, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
This is awesome!
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Ooh!
Piece of cake.
Warning.
Ooh!
Dangerous buildings above the road
Right
ahead.
past them.
Oh!
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand.
Oh!
That's what you get for being so slow.
Don't complain about sand in your hair!
There are more and more ether
Woo!
crystals around.
Woo!
Ether
Woo!
concentration
Oh,
levels
what?
are
Hey!
low. Everybody be careful.
That wasn't fair! Make up for that.
There's a huge building
Hey!
over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah! Come on, I can do this. Ooh, lordy.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Maybe watch where I'm going. I'm fine. Ah! Darn it, I missed that. Yeah!
Warning.
Ah!
Fire detected on the road ahead.
Whoa! 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 Okay, I'm good actually. There we go.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
I see that. There you go. Ah! Some of those are happening too quick. Oh, like right there.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Whoa, whoa! I didn't do that. Woo!
That sound. The ground's shaking.
What? Okay.
Everyone,
I can't see.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang-boo alright?
I'm fine. What about the others?
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing. It's just you and me. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Huh? Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Barry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Yeah, their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Got it. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. Oh, we're not racing anymore.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Okay,
Biosignals detected in the area.
it's fighting time.
There's no end to these things!
I was not
Lucy's voice.
expecting this. There we go. Good thing she's a physical character. That physical trigger does a lot of really nice damage. Oh. Oh! There they are. Oh, wait. Ah! And you. I almost missed out on a cart.
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approached the figure. I already know who the figure is, I just saw it.
S'mores. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Force communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
How did we hear them? Unless the radio he's talking to is really loud.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Mors? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Mors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Mors, time to surrender.
Ah! What? Ah!
Not gonna happen!
Watch.
There you go.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Good. He's trying to get away!
There he goes.
Mors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Mors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. You know what? I've got a bad feeling about this. No.
Cinder Glow Lake, Tour de Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Oh no.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign. Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Of course. Whack! I thought it was a cat thing.
How's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
We're just getting started.
Thank goodness my old buddy's still good to go. We'll see you later. How your ride's holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. Alright, let's roll out.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Okay.
Hey! Old man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing!
Undefeated champion!
He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the order runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
No crowd chaser.
Direct hit!
That's all you've got!
Ha! Oh, there's a phase 2. sword! Wait, what's the other thing?
This attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Ooh, perfect block.
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry
Okay.
about us. Just think about Lily.
Oh god.
Wolfbrush is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Next round.
Come on. Bring it! Perfect! Block! Yeah! 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 Come on! Nope! Nope!
We're just getting started.
Come on, just a bit more.
Ah!
I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Caesar?
Caesar, you...
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yo, we meet again.
Wise, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with Eos's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh. Hey, I get a sunflint! Yay!
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you, too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? How about the old oil field situation? Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with Old Man Pompey gone. We've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. I think you got what it takes. Old Man Pompey has sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. What about Perlman's situation? Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Alright. I guess nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother from me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. What are you planning to do next, later? Well, the Mono League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. Decide to kick up a fuss? I'll be there to teach them how to keep their traps shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. Responsibilities of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. I think you would be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off of my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. Oh. It's nothing. So the person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Wait. Yeah. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Oh, I'm off. See you around later. Okay, make sure I talk with everyone. Oh yeah, there's Big Daddy. The character that a lot of people hope becomes playable, which I can agree. Look at him! He's awesome looking! I think Big Daddy would be a really cool character. Even though he's retired, I could still see this guy being capable of joining fights. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand. Kids grow up fast, huh? I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right. I'm retired now, just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air a bit. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing. I'm not a native of the Outer Ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the Outer Ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Oh, so he used to live in Eridu. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own stuff to handle. I do. Bernice? Headed back to New Eridu already, Proxy? Safe travels. Where are you headed to next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I'd love to join, but... Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long, and your bang boo at home will worry. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we're with the Outer Ring. Swing by our video store next time? Sure. Let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. don't forget to swing by. I'll definitely be there. Really? Then I'll go tell Caesar you gotta come, okay? Catch you later, Bernice. Catch you later, Proxy. All the people of the Sons of Caledon are so nice. I love them all. And Piper, the one who talks like an old lady. Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all the work these days. Happy to help. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. Where you've been lately? Oh, that's sweet. You've been keeping little old me in mind. I've been on the road, delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Tour de Inferno and Pompeii gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. Hey, miss, welcome to the stream. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. Exhausted. You were fatigued from... You were fatigued driving, weren't you? Yeah, don't worry. I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for traveling all the way back. We're friends, right? We bikers gotta bid a proper farewell. What do you plan on doing next? Well, I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit, Senior Piper. Stop teasing me. You'll make this little old trucker blush. It's about time I get going. Yep, see ya. Piper, such an oddball. Alright, Lucy, you're the last one. How about a hug? Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno all thanks to you. Seriously. How much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't gonna go back to take a look, Lucy? Back to New Eridu? Or back to my home? I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reporting me missing to public security and plastering wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? How are you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? She realized her slip-up. I couldn't care less about what that Boris thinks. But for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We'll get everything covered. Alright, I'm leaving. Take care, Lucy. Thanks. See ya. See you later. Goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna miss this area. Did you head out, Wise? Yep. Let's head home. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. Car windows seem like an endless scroll painting. With the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns colors of New Eridu.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded. It looks like we're about to leave the outer ring.
As expected of the new overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the outer ring. They even took a bunch of shortcuts that the GPS didn't know.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
Poor Belle.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course, recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. Road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually up toward the ruins of the old capital, edge of the
We're
castle.
here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
Inona.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos and approaches the protective fence. Ring boost.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake.
the person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Yeah, we go straight to a monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over the piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
At night. With the dust settled, all we gotta do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. If our suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? Getting closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not foes, we can handle them. And we got some solid allies. Absolutely. Cutting Hairs, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., Sons of Caledon, maybe even Zhuyuan and Qingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thank you for your trust, Master. Here to help, as always. Oh man, that was a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now. I've got the store to run tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Good night, Belle. Hey, new decoration! I want to put it in my room now. Decorate the room, decorate the room. I bet it goes over here. Come on, memory board. Hey, I got some other stuff. Do right here. You. Right here. Okay. Where is the other? There it is! Yes! Yeah, right there. That's a good spot. Hey, Tour de Inferno completed! Boom, 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 kaboom! Yay! Awesome sauce. And now we will be in the future going to the chapter 5, which I believe actually. Oh yeah, then there's epilogue. I will see you guys next time